Hey guys, it's Jessica and Brandon here today at Cary Paul Honda. We're glad to see you again. Today we'll be looking at the 2010 Honda Pilot. There are a few changes from the last couple years. Brandon and I are going to show you all about the new active lifestyle features.
Now, the body style changed in 09, right? So this is a 2010.
Okay.
Some of the differences, they really geared it more towards, like you said just a second ago, people who have an active lifestyle. So whether you're with a family and you have children and you need space for that, it'll accomplish that. But also clients who travel, etc., plenty of space for kayaks or whatever, snowboards, really whatever you need. But kind of going with the active lifestyle, they changed the front. They made it it's a little bit bigger, sits a little bit higher, more of an aggressive look, I guess you should say, compared to the other one, which is the 08. They've also added a bunch of features, and then also the inside, I'll show you. There's a couple different changes there.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go. So, first impressions, this has a lot more space than I expected in a Honda SUV, and I know you guys were very intentional in that.
Now, you said earlier something about active lifestyle, and you're going to need something that fits your lifestyle. When you say active lifestyle, what do you mean? What are you going to be doing? What are you going to be carrying in the back?
I grew up on a farm and I have a large family, so we always have passengers. We also have dogs and dirt bikes and four-wheelers and horses to tow and all kinds of things. I also like mountain biking and road biking, skiing, surfing, all kinds of stuff. So I know you guys may have some attachments for that, but I wasn't exactly sure about the inside as well.
Sure. Now, as far as the inside, you're probably not going to be able to fit a full-size horse in here.
Maybe.
All right, you may have to tow them behind this thing, so just keep that in mind. As far as the interior goes, though, if you are going to have some family members, etc., riding with you, it is very flexible as far as the amount of seats you have, but two, the room you have. All right, so starting off, jumping into the back seat, sometimes it's very hard on certain makes and models to get actually in the back seat. So they have a lever here that you pull it, and as you can see, it's pretty easy access into the back.
Okay.
Once they're back there, you push it back, and it's not a lot of pushing and pulling, very simple. One of the reviews and consumer reports, etc., that critics come up with was there's not a lot of space in the back. Now from 08 to the new body style, they've made it bigger inside, i.e. more room in the back. Also, this seat adjusts forward and backward. So if your cousin's back there kicking the seat, say he doesn't have enough room, which I doubt he will, you can adjust this forward and backward.
Oh, cool.
To give the person in the back a little bit more space. As far as, like, if you carry, let's say, a big bag of tools or clothes or overnight clothes, whatever, etc., and you need some more space, this does fold all the way down also.
Okay.
Okay, that side does the same thing. Along with that, this back seat's going to fold down also.
Oh, okay.
So, really depending on the amount of people you have riding with you, and then also the amount of cargo you're carrying, will really depend on the configuration that's going to work best. The good thing about that, though, is you have flexibility there.
Okay.
Another kind of neat feature also that wasn't on the old one is you have a low voltage outlet right here also.
Oh, nice.
And your heating and air here also. So, the people in the back are going to be more comfortable. Also, if you're on a long road trip, something like that, you have the DVD outlet right there also.
Okay.
So you can watch DVDs in the back, etc.
Cool.
Now, you mentioned towing horses.
Horses and dirt bikes and four-wheelers and all kinds of things.
And your family, your cousins, towing them too, right? Well, I'm going to show you a couple things in the back that might help you out with that.
Okay, cool. Let's move around.
All right. All right, Jessica, as we discussed earlier, if you need a little bit more room, you can have that with the Pilot.
Okay.
All right, but couple differences I want to point out to you. In the 08 model, the headrests used to sit up like this, all three of them. So you would actually have to take the headrests out and store them in a compartment down here, then put the seats down.
Okay.
Probably not too convenient.
Yeah.
So what they've done is they've integrated it to where this actually sits down flush with the back, and then all that does, push here, and it goes down flat.
Okay, so you just
try that yourself.
Pull and push.
One too hard. As you can see, the back, it's flush. The 08 Pilot, that front seat actually used to curve up, so it was not flush.
Huh.
So I mean, really, at that point, you're done with your dirt biking and everything like that. It's dark. You don't want to drive home. It's almost to the point where you could sleep back here.
Yeah.
Because it is flush.
Cool.
So you do have that flexibility there. As far as I remember I was telling you something about that low voltage outlet in the front for your DVD player or your cousins. If you're tailgating or something like that out here, and you do want to stay the night, you have a low voltage outlet here.
Oh, nice.
Plug your music in, something like that, and you can let that play. Another thing, there's also an attachment. It's basically really a tent attachment. So again, you're staying overnight. You don't want to sleep in the back of the Pilot. There's an attachment that comes off of here, and it's a tent that you can set up. So it's just a little bit an accessory that may come in handy if you're doing your active lifestyle. Okay. As far as towing your family, I mean horses around, they did add standard a trailer hitch here. Okay. On the back. The old ones didn't used to have it. So, so again, that goes back to really being geared towards people who are living more of an active lifestyle. At the same time, still have the space to fit people in there. So, a little bit of sporty addition. This actually has dual chrome exhausts. Okay. Whereas the old Pilot did not. So, it's not really going to do too much as far as helping your towing or your space or anything. But it is a little bit more, I guess, a little bit more sporty. Okay, so we've gone over family and horses and dirt bikes and all kinds of things to tow, but what about my kayak? Your kayak, there is a roof rack. Well, I'm sorry, it comes with a roof rack, but there's crossbars you can put on it also. Nice. So you can have the kayak on top while you still have the space and flexibility of the interior. Okay. Another thing I want to show you. One last but very important feature. Watch your head here. I'm going to close the tailgate. On the old Pilot, very big complaint was when you had to open the tailgate, you had to open the whole tailgate. Okay. A little bit of an inconvenience if you're just loading, maybe just a small gym bag, groceries, etc. So now they've made it to where you press the button and then it opens up. Cool. Easy access into the back, something small, etc. Then you close it back up. Another thing that they added was a backup camera, and that's standard on the EXL model. All right, so the backup camera is under here, and you really can't see it. Nice. That's to protect it against the elements. Also, cosmetically, you don't want to see a camera in the back. Yeah. And that attaches to your rear view mirror. Okay. So when you're put it in reverse, you look up at your rear view mirror. Wow. And there's actually a little square that shows whatever is back here. Nice. So a little bit convenient, a little bit safer. Nice. Okay, getting ready to back up. Oh, there's Brandon. So Jessica, after going over everything, can you kind of see how it would fit not only an active lifestyle, but also if you do have a family or you're going to have children, etc., how it can maybe fit that lifestyle also? Yeah, it's definitely more than I expected in terms of space and the flexibility inside. I was also surprised kind of with the upgraded features, the new on the tachometer and everything. It's really interesting that they've really modernized that. They've done a great job with that as well. Sure. Now, do you have anything additional information or questions about the vehicle itself? I know that some of our viewers might wonder what's under the hood. And I know I got to get this correct. So under the hood, it's 250 horsepower, 3.5 liter engine. Okay. And it does have the VCM technology, which the people who have done their research know that it's the variable cylinder management, helps save on fuel economy, can cut the 6 cylinders when you're coasting from 6 to 4 to 3, and when you accelerate, 3 to 4 to 6. Again, helping you save on fuel economy for you, some of the green people, as you can say. So. Cool. Well, I'm ready to take this to the mountains. You ready to go? Yeah. Okay. See you guys next time.